Yo, what's going on, fellow Myth Vision watchers? This is Johnny Mac. I saw Derek's message about the deplatforming of Bob Price, Dr. Price, and you know, yeah. But also, I saw that his friend had passed away, and I just wanted to say to Derek, my deepest condolences, and I'm sorry to hear that. I know you have been you've been where your friend has been and has conquered you, overcome it. And so I know it's heavy on you, and just praying for you and praying for your friend's family, and that everything goes well. But to Dr. Price, I did watch a little bit of that interview he did on the YouTube, Something Peaks, who the host is a very interesting guy, by the way. But so this is where I'll try and make a very quick video. Dr. Price says that Black Lives Matter believes that they want to destroy the nuclear family. In order to destroy the nuclear family means, I guess, to Dr. Price, that he believes that Black Lives Matter is against marriage and against having children, right? That Black Lives Matter promotes don't get married, don't have children. And what's weird about Dr. Price in what he said about that is that I find Dr. Price to be, oh my God, he's such a treasure. He's like crazy smart, and he's amusing in how he can articulate very dense ancient texts. And when you hear Dr. Price speak about the ancient world and the contexts that a lot of these characters in the Bible, for instance, that we read, he's able to see there's a surface, and then there's like layers to that, and then there's like a context, and there's layers to that. And then he's able to connect certain stories to other stories in order to build a larger web of a worldview that supports his hypothesis about mythicism, or any hypothesis that he might have. He's able to say, this is the surface value, the face value, and then here's all the things under the face. Here's the context. Here's the surrounding worldview, and this is why I believe what I believe. When it comes to this Black Lives Matter thing, though, this incredibly well-read man who's able to see beyond face value doesn't see beyond face value with a statement like the destruction of the nuclear family or being against the nuclear family. It's like he's not connecting that. Maybe if it was there, I think it was taken down. What else could that mean? What else could the destruction of the nuclear family mean? Is it just being against marriage and having children? Is it like, what do you, are you curious? Because there's several lenses that comes out when it comes to the academic world. But when it comes to this space, all the lenses go away and there's just one lens. And that's weird to me. Even if you say, well, some of the leaders of Black Lives Matter are trained Marxists. And so that statement comes from cultural Marxism. Okay, fine. So let's trace the lineage of such a statement back to the cultural Marxists, who I think was the Frankfurt School. And what was their ideas of breaking down loyalty to social groups? Were they just against marriage and having babies too? Or were there something else going on? Because those cultural Marxists believed that the revolution stalled. Karl Marx's revolution stalled because people had these loyalties to their personal in-groups. And if you can break down that loyalty to your personal in-group, you can then join in on the revolution. And this is why I love Myth Vision. Because of loyalty to the personal in-group of your faith, you can't see the revolution of truth. You can't hear the truth because you're loyal to your in-group, and your in-group you're so loyal to it, you will forego all truth. That's the purpose of destruction of the nuclear family. It's not about being against marriage or being against having children. It's about when a revolution comes up, you're not going to side with your political party. You're not going to side with your church. You're not going to side with your family. All my family members, they all believe that Black lives don't matter. So I guess when revolution comes, I guess I have to side with my family because I love my family. You're not going to do that. You're going to join the revolution. That's the purpose of it. That's the purpose of it. Can you imagine the American Revolution if the people who come from their families and cousins are still in Britain, still in England, having to side with the colonists? And there's a bunch of loyalists who were still loyal to the crown because they were loyal to their in-group and not to the bigger revolution. So I love Dr. Price. I believe his voice is necessary. I really believe that, like wholehearted. His voice is necessary. His scholarship is legit. But when it comes to politics, all of the lenses that he uses in order to have a legit scholarship goes away. So that's unfortunate. But if he's deplatformed from certain groups like Myth Vision, I'm not going to feel bad about that. You get to do whatever you want with your channel. But yeah, this has gone on too long. At the end of the day, man, it's all love. It just has to be all about love. And love has to be the lens that we see this stuff through. Love, 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 love. That's all I have to say, man. Just love. And I love Myth Vision. I love you, Derek. I love everybody in this group. I'm learning so much from all you guys, from all the scholarship that's even on the podcast. It's all about love and knowledge and truth, man. That's it. And if we can be mad at anything, let's be mad at lies. Let's not be loyal to our in-groups so that we miss the revolution of truth and love. That's the whole message, man. That's the message. Stop being loyal to your in-group. Stop being loyal to your in-group. Destroy your nuclear in-group and be loyal to the truth wherever the truth leads you. And sometimes the truth leads you away from your in-group. So if you're Dr. Price and you have a statement about blase scoop, there might be certain things that lead you away from your in-group. So it's all good, man. It's all love. It's all love. So that's all I have to say. This is longer than I wanted to be, but I hope I was able to articulate what I was, thinking. So, all right, peace and love.